Assalamu alaikum class, how are you all? I hope you all are well at your home. This is the time for your SST class. For this, take out your SST book. This one is your SST book. Take it out. And today we are going to start our first lesson of SST, that is chapter number 1. And what is the title of the chapter? Karachi city. It is the largest city of Pakistan. Karachi city is the largest city of Pakistan. There are many interesting facts about this city. And what are these interesting facts? Let me tell you gradually, one by one. Some interesting facts about Karachi, that it is called as the largest city in Pakistan, means it is one of the largest cities. There are many cities in Pakistan, but this one is considered as one of the largest cities. The main thing about this one city is that this city is the capital. It is considered as the capital city of the province Sindh. Okay, the main seaports of Pakistan are in this one city. Second interesting fact. The third interesting fact is that it is the world largest. It is also considered as one of the world largest cities. The world largest cities. Can you imagine that? The third fact is that this city is also considering as the main trading center of our country Pakistan. It has main banking industries and trade. The most of the trade in Pakistan is done in this one city. This one city is also considered in 1960s. This one city is also considered as the Pakistan's capital city. But as the Islamabad develops, Islamabad becomes the capital of our country. Islamabad becomes the capital of our country, and then our city will no more be the capital. This city is also the important, the most interesting fact of this one city is also called as the City of Light. Have you ever heard this? That this city is called as the City of Light. Why? Because anytime in this one city, the streets are shine up brightly. Every local area of this one city or higher remote areas of this one city is brightly shined up, whatever the time of the day or night you visit there. That's why this city is also called as City of Light. People live in Karachi are called as Karachis. So we all are called as Karachis because we all are living in Karachi. Let me tell you location of Karachi. What is the exact location of Karachi? Karachi is actually situated in the Sindh. Look at this one map. Here's a map you have. There are further provinces we have like Punjab, KPK, Balochistan. Here is Sindh. So Karachi is actually situated here in this Sindh. In the south of Karachi is at the south of Pakistan and on the coast of Arabian Sea. This is the main plus point of our city, that it is in the main Arabian. It is situated in the coast of Arabian Sea. This is the reason that it is considered as the highest trading center, because all of the ships, because it shares a major coastal line. So import and export, most of the import and export is majorly done by our city, and internationally it is recognized. The land in the area is the land of the Karachi city is mainly flat land, but there are few hills are also situated in the northern and the southern areas of Pakistan, of Karachi. The northern and southern western areas are there are few hills situated in these areas of our city. The main river of Karachi are River Mali and River Liari. There are two rivers we have, that is River Mali and River Liari. The major storm that by which we are protected, just because of few things we are protected by some of the major storm, that none of the major storm can hit our city. Why? Because of the sandspit beach, because of the Manora Island, some of the oyster rocks shelter us from the heaviest storm. That's why no of the heaviest storm can hit our city easily. The coast of Karachi. What is the coast? Coast is that one area which shares a borderline, something like this. See this one picture. This is called as coast. The edge of the sea, which have half of the area is the land and it is the end of the sort of a beach. Have you ever visited a beach? So it is also called as a coastal line. The Karachi coast has, most of the Karachi coast have lower rocky cliffs and sandy beaches. There are many sand beaches and lower cliffs of the, what are the cliffs? First let me tell you that what the cliffs are. Actually some part of the land. Let me draw the diagram here. Consider that this all is the sea and this is the region that is hills and land, and these are the waves striking the land, sort of a beach. It is a sort of beach. Okay, the cliffs are that one, the rocky, the rocks that are not that much strong. The weaker rocks are called as cliff. That are some part of these rocks are inside the sea and some part are outside of the sea. What they are called? They are actually called as headland. Okay, and they have the part, because they comprises of complete block rock, is called as cliff. The lower, because it is submerged in the sea, the lower part is in the sea. The sea waves are continuously striking the cliff. So lower part is not that much strong. It is quite weak. As the waves are striking again and again, the waves are striking here again and again. Because of the continuous striking of the waves, the erosion occurs. Erosion means it becomes little bit damaged from the side where the waves are striking continuously. It becomes little bit damaged from certain parts, and a sort of this one shape, it acquires a cave shape and a small cave will form. Slowly and gradually with the passage of time, when the waves are striking again and again, the size of the caves getting bigger day by day, and it acquires a size, a shape of an arch. Then gradually it acquires a shape of an arch like this. Then what we call it arch. Okay. Just because of the rocks because of continuously these rock is continuously in the water, that's why the cliffs become weaker. And when the waves is striking continuously, the erosion, because of the erosion of the rock, there are little caves formed inside the rock, and then ultimately it will convert it into an arch. It will form a hollow shaped structure. Have you ever visited a paradise point? In the paradise point, we have a huge arch like this. This one. There is a huge arch just because of the striking of waves continuously. Firstly, it was covered with this one side as well. But because of the striking of the waves, this one side broke down and this one is remained. The side walls are remained, and this is what we call it arch. And it was first it would look like this one. This is the complete figure which I am explaining you, that here we have a headline. When this headline is come inside, the little bit of the part is submerged into the water due to continuous striking of the waves. First it converted into the cave and then it forms an arch. Okay, when few part of the arch broke down and then split into two parts. Then if the heavier part, if the bigger part is inside the sea, then what that broken part called? Stalk. What we called it? Stalk. Mostly we observe in the beaches or at the seaside points that there are major big rocks are at the corner of the beach. They are called as stalk because they are the broken part of the headland. And the smaller rocks that are also the part of the headland and broken down just because of the hitting of the waves are called as stump. So this is the complete coastline I am I hope that it is completely clear. And this part, that is the bay. What is bay? Bay is actually the part of the sea that is comprises, that is the three sides of the bay are covered with the land. Okay? Sea. It is called as bay. The depthness of the sea is bay, which three sides are covered with land. The three sides of the bay are covered with land. Mostly you found a bay in the beaches, at the beaches. Now, climate of Karachi. As we all are aware of the climate of Karachi because we are living in it. That's why Karachi has fairly mild climate because annually it has low rainfall about 220 millimeters. Okay, so the rainfall, when there is a rainfall in Karachi, about in the month of, the rainfall is mostly from July to August. When there is rainfall, the weather is quite pleasant. And winter is also a suitable and favorable season in the Karachi. Everything looks really beautiful in winters. And from which month winter begins? Winter begins from November to February. And it is the best time period for the visitors or the tourists to visit this city and explore the different locations of the city. And summer, from which time summer started? Summer started from April to August. Okay, and it is quite hot, and the temperature is from 30 to 44 degrees centigrade. Student, this is all about today's class. And what you have to do, what is your homework? You have to make the title page. First of all, you have to make the title page of the first term because this is the first chapter. First of all, make the title page of first term, and then make the title page of your chapter Karachi. Okay, and then draw the diagram which I have explained you, which is on page number 3. This one diagram. You have to draw this one diagram. Okay, and see the homework folder. If you have any sort of confusion, it is clearly mentioned on the homework folder that you have to draw this one diagram in which